Hi, everyone. My name is Ange. Some of you might know me as Yo Ange from my channel or from me being in other channels and chats on YouTube and stuff. Usually on my channel, you'll find me doing things of my life in and around New York City, from going to museums or sightseeing or hanging out with my husband and some friends at local casinos here on the Northeast Coast. So anyway, but today's a little different. I want to talk about a little project that I've been working on for the past few months. It's been a long going and it's been a bit of a challenge, but I've been pretty dedicated to it now, and it might come up in whatever things I might be doing, in my regular life and stuff like that. So I wanted to share it here with you, and that's what we do. We share. So my project has been me. I've never been a person to say that I was unhealthy. I've always been overweight for most of my adult life, but I never thought of myself as unhealthy. Like, going to the doctors for me would be like, oh, you're sick, you have a virus, you have the flu, you broke your leg, something like that. But, that's what doctors were for. But that kind of all changed for me on October 1st. I had to go to the doctor and I did a wellness check because, our health check, because our insurance required it. And so I went, had some blood work drawn and things like that, and it came back. And on October 1st, she diagnosed me as a type 2 diabetic. And let me just tell you, that stopped me in my tracks, and it completely freaked me out. Scared the hell out of me because, one, diabetes doesn't run in my family. It's not in my heredity. It's not in my history. It runs in my husband's family, and he's not diabetic. So for me to be diagnosed was like a shock. And anyway, after lots of tears in my doctor's office, her and I kind of came up with a plan of attack and what I should do and what my options might be, and things like that. So I did at that moment decide not to be a passenger anymore in my life. I wanted to be the driver and take charge of and make the decisions on what was going to happen with me and what I was going to do. So I didn't want to be the person who was going to have to be taken care of by somebody else, because I was either too weak or didn't have the knowledge or didn't have the drive to make myself healthy now, before all of this other stuff can possibly happen. I mean, diabetes is a very stealthy and sneaky disease for people. It will slowly take away your abilities one by one without you even realizing it, until you get to the very end point. And I saw it happen with my father-in-law, and it's very, very sad and very hard to watch. And I didn't want to be that person. So I made some major changes. One thing I did was I changed completely my way of eating and stuff. Like, I changed my diet so much. I went from eating whatever and whenever I wanted. I would make excuses that, oh, I'm having this because I haven't eaten anything else all day. Or I'm going to choose this, which is probably better than all the other bad things on the menu. But this is okay because it's chicken or something. Even though it's breaded and fried or whatever it is, it's chicken and something like that. And that's what I thought, right? Because that's what it is. And, but I changed everything. I pretty much now only eat whole foods, like as in like in their most basic form, and not like processed and stuff. I don't eat any grains. I don't eat any like rice. I don't eat any starchy vegetables. I don't eat potatoes. I don't eat any sugars, things like that. So it's a complete change. It's very low carb. So I probably eat, I say like 50 or less a day. It's probably more like 30 to 40 carbs per day, not per meal, per day. And it's made a huge change in how I feel and stuff. I also now get up every day in the morning, and one of the first things I do before I even eat breakfast is I go out and I do a 30-minute walk. It's a walk. It's a brisk walk. It's not a run, because I am not a runner. And if I'm running, you better check behind me because there's some danger coming. But yeah, I'm not a runner. So anyway, but it is brisk. I get back, I'm tired, I'm a little sweaty, things like that. but it does make me set my mind for the day that I've done something good for myself. Okay. Um, and the other one thing that it's not super apparent, but that people should do is that you should, knowledge is power. I'm very tech driven, and I know that knowledge is power sounds very slogany, but it's true. So I went online and I started searching things about what is diabetes, what's the difference between type 1 and type 2, and all of that stuff. Because I didn't know. I knew what happened, but I didn't understand the difference, and I didn't understand what was happening and what I could do to possibly fix it. And then I found out you actually can reverse it through diet and through exercise and things like that. And I found a really good Facebook group. I also found a few channels on YouTube that were extremely helpful and extremely informative. So I will try to remember to link those down below if you want to look at it. Now, I will say, caveat is that the Facebook group is not one for people that need to be pampered or coddled. They just tell the truth. That's what they do, and this is the way that they choose to do it and stuff like that. And that's kind of what I need. I don't need somebody to say, oh, it's okay, honey, you'll get back on it tomorrow. We all know that, but you know what? You need to hear the truth. And that's what I needed at that point, and it's really, really helped. So where am I at this point in my project? I mean, I said it started on October 1st. Now we're in mid-December. As of the beginning of December, I am 30 pounds down. So I've lost 30 pounds in 2 months, which is to me kind of phenomenal that I actually did that. I mean, that's a lot. And I still have way, way, way a lot to go. And I'm gonna shoot for it. I'm gonna do it. I don't weigh myself every day because I'll make myself insane. And I was only doing it like weighing myself at the doctor's office and stuff. I don't even have a scale in my house. So that's how funny that is, because I would make myself insane. I do feel completely different. I have more stamina. I sleep better. My joints don't ache. My feet don't ache. Just so many things have changed and stuff. And I don't even crave like the things I used to crave all the time. Like I was sugarholic, like candy. Oh God, candy, candy, candy. And loved the desserts and loved the carbs, loved the potatoes. I mean, I'm Polish. What the hell? I love that stuff. But I had to find other ways. So, and I have. So in some upcoming videos, I create, or maybe I'll be in, you might be seeing me do some weird stuff, especially if we're mukbanging and having dinner out or doing something like, why is she taking that bun off the hamburger? That's the best part, or something. Or why is her hamburger wrapped in lettuce? Or is she eating a salad? Or she's not eating this? Or I might be doing something like, I'm going to go walk across the Brooklyn Bridge today, which, why? It's a bridge. You could take a car. It's just because I'll be doing something different just because I'm trying to be the best person that I can be. I know it sounds like a army slogan, but I want to do the best I can. And this kind of helps me. So, and I want to have fun, because that's what it's all about, right, peeps? It's all about having fun. And I love to have fun and just be silly. And I'm also saying all of this now because I figured when I talked about it and what my diagnosis was, it was really, really scary. And I said that, and I opened up in a couple of groups, and I was amazed at how many people came forward and they admitted that they were diabetic too. And what did they do? And this is what you should do. And, don't worry, if you have any questions, ask me. I was like so touched by that. And you never know. I mean, it could be that one video that you see that is just a kooky video or a stupid video, somebody sitting here talking about it, that changes something. So, that's why I did it. You might stumble upon something and it helps you. So pretty much that's it. That's all. It's the basics. Nothing, too heavy and stuff. If you had asked me, on October 1st what was going on, I probably would have been sitting here crying. But it's 2 months, 2.5 months later, and it's like, okay, I can handle this now. So anyway, I'll see you around, either in New York or in a casino or on the streets or whatever. And if you want, absolutely like this video, subscribe to my channel. even hit that notification bell, because, you know, like, I might make a video once a month or something. But anyway, you guys have fun and make it the best day you can, all right? Talk to you later. Bye.